We all have them. Cans sitting for years, a reliable backup for any situation. But what if the most dangerous can in your pantry looks and smells perfectly normal? It's confusing because the USDA says canned foods can be safe indefinitely if the container is intact. So what's the truth? The answer is that safe and peak quality are two very different things. Today we'll decode the dates, reveal hidden enemies, and give you the tools to know what's safe to eat. Let's start with that date on the can. It's not an expiration date. It's the manufacturer's guess for optimal flavor. Canned food is heated to kill harmful microorganisms, making it commercially sterile. Initially, bacteria isn't the problem. The real issue over time is a slow decay of texture, color, and nutritional value. The food itself begins to break down. But if all canned food is sterile, why do some items have a shorter shelf life? The answer is acidity. Foods are categorized as either high acid or low acid. High-acid foods like tomatoes have a shelf life of just 12–18 months. Meanwhile, low-acid foods like corn and beans can last 2 to 5 years, or even longer under ideal conditions. Here's why that matters. High acidity causes a slow chemical reaction with the metal can itself, creating a metallic taste. Over years, this process changes the food's texture and degrades its nutritional value. Vitamins, in particular, can be lost. So the food fights a battle from within. But there are powerful enemies on the outside. Let's cover the 3 biggest threats. Threat number 1, heat. Storing cans above 100 degrees F is a recipe for disaster. Even over 75 degrees F, nutrient loss accelerates. Threat number 2, freezing. It seems strange, but freezing allows the water inside to expand and break the can's airtight seal. Threat number 3, moisture. A damp garage causes cans to rust. If rust goes deep enough, it creates microscopic holes. Beyond the environment, there's physical damage. We've all seen dented cans, often from shipping or a drop at home. A small dent in the can's body is usually fine, but a sharp dent on the top or bottom seam can damage the seal and must be discarded. So we know the threats, but how do you spot a can that has already failed? There are clear signs you must never ignore. First, look at the can itself. Any bulging, leaking, or deep rust means the food inside is compromised. Throw it out. When you open it, be alert. A foul odor, spurting liquid, or rising bubbles are all red flags. Do not taste it. But what about the danger we mentioned at the beginning? The one you can't always see, smell, or taste. This is the risk of botulism, a rare but deadly toxin. In low-acid foods, it can be present with no obvious signs of spoilage. This is why any low-acid canned food that is damaged or very old is not worth the risk. The rule is simple. When in doubt, throw it out. So you've found a suspect can. You can't just toss it in the trash. How do you dispose of potentially toxic food safely? For leaking or open suspect cans, the safest method is to detoxify the contents. The CDC recommends boiling them for 30 minutes before disposal. Let's connect the dots. Remember how high-acid foods react with the can? A hot garage massively accelerates that internal reaction. Or consider this. A tiny rust hole from a damp basement seems minor, but that breach is an open door for the bacteria that creates the botulism toxin. So bringing it all together, what is the true lifespan of your canned food? The answer isn't a number. It's a formula. The food's acidity, minus the impact of heat, moisture, and physical damage. Longevity is earned through proper care. So no, canned food doesn't last forever. The forever is a myth. But it can be an incredibly reliable part of your food security. Before you eat any aged can, use this 3-step check. 1. Inspect the can. 2. Consider its age and acidity. 3. Trust your senses. Being prepared isn't just about having supplies, it is about having safe supplies. Managing your pantry is an active skill. Go check your pantry right now. What's the oldest can you have, and after watching this, will you keep it? Let us know in the comments.